major part of its existence in independent India, the Northeast has been the most ignored region. So much so that the movie makers like Anubhav Sinha went on to commercially capitalize on the phenomenon through a name. But Sinha did not have an updated source of information. Under PM Modi, Northeast has broken the shackles and is now a key partner in India's story. Now our External Affairs Minister Jaishankar is taking it to a whole new level. He has connected the development of the Northeast to India's uprising as a global superpower. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host Tanya, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English yet, please hit the subscribe button and also click on the bell icon to receive all the recent updates. Coming back to the story, in this video I will tell you how Northeast is becoming a doorway of global. Let's begin. India's rock star External Affairs Minister is working like there is no tomorrow. Jaishankar recently humiliated Western countries in their own backyard. Back in the country, he has taken on correcting domestic mechanisms for India's foreign relations. Recently, he was in the Northeast and emphasized how global connectivity for the Northeast is good for the region as well as the nation as a whole. During his Northeast visit, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar laid down the future pathway for the development of the region. He described how the Modi government has changed the face and perception around the region. Additionally, he also pointed out how the region is going to be a big catalyst for India's strategic front. Jaishankar was addressing the third edition of Natural Allies in Development and Interdependence Conference in Guwahati. Emphasizing how an inclusive Northeast could change the course of the world, Jaishankar said, "On a commercial scale, a world all the way to Vietnam and the Philippines, from Haiphong to Hazira and from Manila to Mundra will open up, creating an east-west lateral with sweeping consequences for the continent." Jaishankar further said that development in the Northeast offers us great opportunities to further our relationship with ASEAN and Japan. Apparently, the work done towards strengthening connectivity, long-term infrastructure in the region would further help in connecting with the neighboring countries. Roping in the recently launched Indo-Pacific Economic Framework, Jaishankar said it will not only build on partnerships that we have with the ASEAN and Japan, but would actually make a difference to the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework that is now in the making. However, our pragmatic External Affairs Minister was cautious in his approach. He emphasized on getting the execution right, a statement which can be termed as the very definition of a public servant's maturity. Jaishankar said that the countries in the region can overcome geography and rewrite near history if they get policies and economics right. While the strategic importance of India's Northeast remained an uncharted territory, PM Modi completely changed the dynamics of the region. In 8 years of his government, PM Modi has used the region as the center point of India's neighborhood outreach. After it was confirmed that SAARC has become irrelevant, India started to look for ulterior regional forums which won't be hampered by two Asian viruses named China and Pakistan. That is where Northeast strategic significance came into the picture. The Modi government made sure that the people of the Northeast feel in sync with India and its goals. For this, the government did a lot of political and monetary investments. It helped in creating stable political units in the region. The stable politics opened the gate for economic development. Then the government set on to engage the Northeast in its foreign policy initiatives such as Act East policy. With the passage of time, eliminating Chinese influence in the region also became a key goal. For this purpose, the government fast-tracked its BIMSTEC initiative. It started to engage neighboring countries such as Bangladesh, Myanmar and Thailand, among others. To ensure the seamless movement of economically important goods and services, the government is in the final stages of completing the BBIN agreement. In terms of road connectivity, India, Myanmar, Thailand trilateral highways proving to be a huge booster for the region. Similarly, the government is also working on rebuilding railway networks that have been hampered since the 1965 India-Pakistan war. But these developments have not come easy for India. Even now, the road ahead is difficult, but our External Affairs Minister is determined. During the conclave, Jaishankar said, "But let me be frank about where we are. We have genuinely struggled with this very complex enterprise, but are more determined than ever to spare no effort in getting it done." Integration of the Northeast is the best thing that has ever happened to India. The region, which had become a den of Chinese influence, has now changed into a cushion for India. Chinese influence is now spread in only a few pockets, which will soon be eliminated. The gradual withdrawal of AFSPA will open the gate for further integration of the region. Overcoming geographical hurdles is tough for any country. It involves lots of political and strategic maneuvering. But as Jaishankar is firm on his vision for India, there are no half measures in his dictionary.